up upon the foreheads of the men that sigh and cry for all the abominations that be done in the midst thereof.
That's right, man. We're sighing and crying, man.
Yeah, that's right.
I was getting emotional, man. I was getting passionate, showing the emotion of passion, because I really want Jake women, man. But I'm gonna have to wait until the Lord, you know, sets us up when they're in the right mind, man.
Or a community of
I ain't one of those guys, man. That fuck that. I'm not even gonna go into that.
You know, I don't know where's that going. Like, I don't know where that's going.
And we like Jake women, man. But they're fucked up right now, man. You know, we're meant to be the gods on earth, and they're meant to be
princesses.
I'm not even gonna say that, but I was gonna say they're just meant to be
kings.
Yeah, the daughters of kings. They're meant to have that fitting partnership, alliance of you know they work.
They're meant to be ready to bend over and spread them legs for some big black woodies, man.
Yeah,
that's what they're meant to be. That's the principal purpose of the helpmate, man. Real talk. They're meant to be up. You're up there like fucking the end of what is it, man? Immortals. All up in the sky having that war. You're meant to be up in there with your woman, like giving her the fucking ultimate,
warring her out with
that rod, man.
Invading her walls, man.
Samson, innit? Like, you know when you pipe turn her, you pick up the gates.
Yeah.
That's the black woman's meant to be down as fuck, man. I was listening to Judges, man. I can't even remember the names, man, because I ain't read Judges in a hot minute. It was the woman who put the thingy in Sisera's head, man. I remember Sisera's fucking name, that bastard, that Hamite motherfucker, man. But she put the nail in Sisera's fucking head, man, and she was honoured for that, man. Cause yo, man, that's how down the black woman's meant to be, man. She's meant to be like, oh, that's your enemy. She's like, okay, yeah, cool. She's like, oh, can I have some water? She got in the milk, and it was like, oh shit, it was LV'd out on that couch. Then she was like, okay, yeah, you fuck with my husband, yeah? Bang, bang, fuck you, motherfucker. That's what the black woman's meant to be on, man.
That's what she would do for Esau now.
Innit?
I've got something for you.
This is Psalms, Proverbs 17 and 15. He that justifieth the wicked and he that condemneth the just, even they both are an abomination to the Lord.
Break it down, bro.
So that's the point that us are now speaking of, man. For example, these Jakes out there that are coons here have a problem with you. If you have a problem with this specific group of people who are made to place destruction upon this earth, but the scripture clearly says, man, that if you justify, you know, the seed of Esau, you are an abomination unto the Lord. Meaning, in a due time, you are going to be destroyed, man. Though hand joined in hand, man.
Hey, the wicked's gonna receive that judgment. Do you understand?
Yeah, this is Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is mine enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power?
Hey, that's it, man. Shame's gonna come. See, these black women, they don't. The thing is, right now, hey, man, the black woman's just a woman at the end of the day, man. They're lost in the source. Esau's got the power. They're just chasing the power, man. But they don't realize there's a judgment in place for that, man. Because the thing is, everyone's going to the white man, fair enough. But then the majority of these Asian women do with Asian men. These Edomite women do with Edomite men. Arab women, Ishmael women deal with Ishmael men. All these Cushite women deal with Cushite men. These nations are sticking by their nations, man. On the black women's like, fuck the black man. You don't see those other nations making like fucking videos cursing out the black man, saying not the black man, cursing out their men, saying their men this, their men that. That shows the black woman's going completely off, man. Don't matter about it. The thing is that they're going to get judged for that, man. And shame's going to cover them, man. A lot of these sluts out here, these weave-wearing, white dick-chasing hoes, when that martial law kicks off, they ain't going to give, them white men ain't going to be giving a fuck about you, man. Even the moist bastards, man. Their dad's going to be like, hey, he's going to get his shotgun out.
Race
hey,
wars,
what are you bringing that? You bringing a fucking nigger around? You fucking crazy, mate. they'll fucking shotgun her, keep her for meat,
That's
or
right.
rape her up, man.
Even those posh tots are gonna let you know that you ain't one of us, man.
Come.
They don't care about you. They just want you around because you're a nigga and niggas are entertaining. And they do drugs and you get a nigga high, a nigga might say some funny shit, man, and that's it. Because you niggas are just bugged out, man. But
there's a bit more. There's a bit more on it.
Okay, go on.
It says, where's the Lord? Says, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy power? Mine eyes shall behold her. Now shall she be trodden down as the mire of the streets.
That's it, man. Hey, that's what's coming. Oh look, the thing is, the black woman's the main one, but all these women are gonna get that because right now the white woman's puffed up. You go in London, man. A lot of these women are puffed up just off being women, man. But they don't realize, hey, man, Isaiah 13 is coming for you, man. Them hell of ravishings are coming, man. Them martial law troops. It's like in Haiti, man. Them FEMA troops were saying, okay, you want some rice? Okay, suck my dick. And that's what's gonna happen, man. When some shit pops off, all these guys are gonna come around. Them women are gonna want succor, man. That's the main thing these women want: comfort, security, that succor, man. So when they realize, oh shit, it's fucked out here, they're gonna have to get with some men like that bitch in Book of Eli. She was fucking with them men and snaring up motherfuckers to get caught, man. Because they probably caught her up, raped her up. Then like, fuck that, you're gonna have to sit out here, man, and get men for us,
she
man.
wanted that still because that's security for her.
Yeah, she knows she gets to eat.
Yeah, fine.
Oh, Isaiah. You had something, bro? Yeah.
Go on, read, bro.
Nah, you bring it.
Nah, read.
I got something else.
Oh, yeah.
It's Isaiah 32:9. It says, rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. For the vintage shall fail, the gathering shall not come.
Yeah, all these comforts that these women currently have, that's gonna go out the window, man. These Brazilian fucking weaves, all this being able to go out, having niggas paying for you, driving you around.
Getting rid of your monobrow.
Innit, worshipping. Man, them monobrows are fucking lethal, man. That's deadly, man. But yo, man, these women, all that comfort that they have, once that goes out the window, shit's gonna get real for them, man. Because even a lot of these women with kids, if shit hits a man, that's why in the siege, man, a lot of them women were boiling up them utes, man, and turn them into stewing up them utes, flavoring them up and munching them up, man. That's what's gonna happen, man. When these women are gonna be thinking, you're gonna have little fucking Tay-Tay going, ah! They ain't gonna be thinking about Tay-Tay, man. They're gonna be like, fuck some Tay-Tay. Fucking Tay-Tay. Go on.
It says, tremble, you women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins.
Yeah, you ain't gonna be having them LVs, them fucking CKs, them DKNYs, all them designer brands. You ain't gonna be fucking with that. You're gonna be, hey man, once this goes down, that's why I love movies like The Road, I Am Legend, all that, because that shows you once shit pops off, hey man, it's gonna get real out here, man. And these women are really, they're unequipped to deal with like the coming times, man. They're not actually built to do. You want to say something?
Yeah, in what was it, series 1, series 2 of Vikings, when he's dating the princess now, or dealing with the princess, and then they get sieged, and then when she's all out there, her hair's all messed up, she looks crap, looks horrible, she's all crying because she can't hack it, it's too tough for her. That was a sign of what these women were going to become in that day, man.
Yeah, and women were a bit rawer back then, so they were more ready to deal with that. That hardship was just like a part of life for them. But now it's like this is the comfort age, man. Like everything about this age, especially for women, is just more or less just to comfort them, just to make them feel good. Because that's what Esau says. Men are aspiring to do that. Women do that for themselves. So, like once that gets ripped away. Hey, reality's too hard for a lot of these bitches, man. It's like in The Road, man, his wife was just like, no, I can't do this. And Charlize fucking Theron just ran out into the wilderness, got raped up and murdered, man. And probably eaten as well, man.
Yeah.
She stepped into, she stepped into underneath the pyramid.
God, I was gonna say they call this the age of decadence.
Yeah, that's it. The thing is that decade. A lot, man. That makeup shit as well is witchcraft, man. You go online, you search like makeup transformations, man. You have some of the deadest sluts, and then you put makeup on them and look attractive. I'm like, what the fuck is? And that is witchcraft, man. That's actual witchcraft, man. That shows. That's basically just how face value everything is, man. Man, you slam the bitch, you fucking face plants on a pillow, and you can see her face on the pillow. I'm like, come on, man. And she rolls over, you got like looking like a dude and shit. Man, fuck that.
See, like, it's like kind of spirit, because the elder Ayafan did the video on women as well. And women been getting kind of cursed out in the spirit recently. And so, hey man, bad things are gonna be coming to these women, man. These pretty women, they're gonna get fucked up, man. So-called pretty, because it's like makeup, man. Because how many of these women do you really walk out and say, oh, she's a natural beauty? You don't really see you just see sluts, man. It's a lust, man. You don't look at her and say she's a natural beauty.
Bro, I work in like
for the most part, you know,
a burger joint, and I'm like, pretty much every bitch that works there, man, they have like a full face of makeup on when they come to work, and that pretty much that's just like how women are, man. That's how women in this society are. There's like that makeup shit is just like now it's like a second face.
No, the worst one is when they go like that to gym.
Them ones in
you come here
gym,
to sweat,
come on, man.
bitch.
They came there they want to get sweated out by some dudes, man. That's what they really. That's really shows how fucking bullshit and counterfeit everything in the society is, man.
I got something.
Go on.
Jeremiah 4:30. And when thou art spoiled, what wilt thou do? Though thou clothest thyself with crimson, though thou deckest thee with ornaments of gold, though thou rentest thy face with paintings, in vain shalt thou make thyself.
Rentest thy face with painting. When you put on that makeup, that's fucking up your face, man. A lot of women get spots because of the I forgot what ingredients they use, but I know they use animal fats and stuff like that.
All kinds of
different fucked up shit. When you put that on her face, it actually makes it worse. You might be using that to cover your acne. That'll make your acne even 10 times worse, man. Bitches. But that's because, you know what it is? Because you like it. Esau's created a society where he's put women beyond what they're really worth. So the fact that they've been put so high up on this earth, they don't know what to do, man.
They can't,
because they're not made for that position. They're made to be subservient. And what do they always want? They don't want a guy that's going to be underneath their rule. They want a guy that's going to be an arsehole. Just come in, like Ja Rule said, in Always on Time, fucking crazy and I'm gone. That's what they want. They want you to bust through the door, and then you just hype them up on the working counter, have sex by the bar rolls. We're making love like the restaurant was closed, and then they want you to duck the hell out there, bro. That's what they want.
Because, you know, bro, I've been watching
Tom Lackey.
Yeah, man, and Tom Lackey's getting. I was watching the other day, man, and you know, he said some guy, you know, the guys they call in, they obviously they're like avid listeners of him, and they call him and said, hey man, you know, thanks man, you know, help me sort things out and stuff. Said, hey, glad to help you, brother. You know, he talks to them like that, and he goes, what did he say? The guy goes, yeah, I've been treating my woman like shit recently, man, and the sex has been great. He said, yeah, man, you know, like, because basically he was being cool with this, that, oh, she was walking over him. He said, I put my foot down, he said, man.
That's right.
You know, and he said, thanks for helping me be more like a man and all that. You know what I'm saying? He said, I put my foot down. Because we live in a society where women, they rule, man, they're exalted.
You got the precept.
Bring them.
Jeremiah chapter 31 and 22. How long would thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter? For the Lord had created a new thing in the earth. A woman shall compass a man.
That's it, man. And really, the thing is with this woman compassing, that's just Esau's bullshit pushing it, man. Because at the end of the day, man, if a bitch tries to talk, man, if a bitch talks shit and you give her fucking a nice sharp elbow to the chin,
that's right.
She's gonna drop to the ground, man.
So
more or less, this is.
I was just gonna say you don't even need to do that. You know what I mean?
That's what I was meditating on.
You don't have to do that. You gotta do all that.
You gotta go through all that.
But I'm saying,
Real talk.
really, it's just if you just back them. I've done shit like
That's
that
right.
where I've just said to a girl in her face, "You thought I was one of them average," and the look on her face was amazement.
That's
because that's never happened to her before. Because they'll play that shit, and then when you just let them know I'm not the one,
That's right.
then they're like, oh my god, a real man. I've never met a real man in my life. So the point being is that all you gotta do is put your foot down, man. Because women, if you hit a girl, man, do it, man. I'm not saying do that. I'm not saying. I was joking, man. But if you hit a girl, they'll bug out their mind, man. But you can put that fear into them. You know what I mean? Through words. You don't have to really elbow them and shit.
Yeah, I was exaggerating.
I was working with, so lucky, I was working with this Elamite,
Yeah.
this Elam guy,
Young
brother.
one.
Yeah,
Young
yeah.
brother.
And he said,
Young one.
no, I said to him, you know, women, like, I was chatting with him and I said, women like to be like ruled over and that, innit? He said, brother, I'm married. She love it, brother. I tell her cook. He said, she love it. He's saying, but you have to, brother. They like this. That's what he's saying, like, pretty much. That's what he backs his wife up. He's a Muslim, Pakistani, a bit fresh, man.
Yeah.
He backs his wife up, man.
The
And she
thing
does
is,
everything. She said,
yeah.
yeah.
Point I wanted to make as well is like the guys in my workplace is like there's one chick that started working there. She looked alright. Her teeth kind of fucked up, but like she just started working there, and like all these guys, like, oh, she looked great, brother. Like the first day I was working, this guy was like, oh, she looks amazing, man. I was like, fuck it. I was like, bro, what's wrong with these guys, man?
Okay.
So I'm like, bro, and then I was more or less the way I was dealing with her is just like any other girl, and then she's on my jock, man. So it's like I'm like, but then all these guys are like, oh, bro, I'm like, man, other day, man, there was two motherfuckers in there. They were saying, look, man, we're gonna fight over this girl. I'm like, man, the girl don't even want either of them. She's saying, no, I don't want to deal with the guy. He's a bad guy. I'm like, man, and then these guys, like, I'm gonna fight you for her. She's mine. I'm like, what's wrong with you guys, man? How moist are you niggas, man? What's wrong with you motherfuckers, man? I'm like, huh?
I've got one liner.
Go on.
It says Sirach 25 and 21 says, stumble not at the beauty of a woman.
That's it, man.
Not for pleasure.
Bro, that's like, man, niggas ain't on no level, man. Like, Jakes ain't on no level, man. They don't really know, like, they don't know what's going on. The thing is, this woman worship shit is shit Esau's push. But then the actual Edomites, them elites, they don't fuck with that shit, man. You don't see Jacob Rothschild bowing down to his woman. You don't see Evelyn bowing to his woman. They ain't on that level. They know this is some bullshit, some new age shit that they push, man. And more or less they just got the music reinforces it, the TV shows. Man, you watch like the modern TV show, like what do you call it, man? Like the Marvel movies, they're getting fucking what's her name, man? Captain Marvel all up in there, which is like meant to be a bitch, which is like meant to be on like Superman levels of power, some superpower that's stronger than half the fucking guys on the show. I'm like, does that even make any sense? And then like
Apocalypse.
fucking yeah.
Yeah, that.
Killed by the bitch.
Yeah. When I'm that.
Fucking hell, bro.
White bitch.
Yeah.
Got into his mind. And saved the day.
Yeah, some bullshit. So that's like they're pushing that women worship, man. And and the thing is more about the fucking apocalypse, bro. The Phoenix ain't even meant to be like just in Jean Grey. Phoenix is an independent thing, which is just like been roaming around the universe anyway, man. So Jean Grey ain't meant to be on some super level. The Phoenix is meant to possess her and then make her get on them levels, man. So it's going off with that movie. That movie, they fucked up Apocalypse on that movie, man. Because really, Apocalypse was a raw geezer. He ain't getting wiped out by no Jean Grey or the Phoenix, man. Go on.
This is 1 Corinthians 11:3. It says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of the woman is the man, and the head of a Mashiach is the Most High.
Hey man, that's it, man. The head of the woman is the man. The thing is, that's the only thing Esau gains by doing is spreading disorder, man. Because that's the same thing as spreading the whole. When Esau uses homosexuality, when the elites of Esau use homosexuality, they do it in witchcraft. They do it to gain power. They do it to push out certain spirits. But then like pushing it en masse to like the fucking average motherfuckers, that's just promoting confusion, man. And that is beneficial to their plan. The thing is, if you go back to like like the times of the Revenant, the times of like 1800s and that, early 1900s, people were more aware, people were more awake. They paid more attention to what's going on. It's even with the newspapers. I remember when I was studying media in college, they said like newspapers back in like the Victorian times, they would have like, it would be dealing with current events. There wouldn't be as much humour. There wouldn't be like stupid like, okay, yeah, my dog got stuck in the toilet kind of stories. They'll be dealing with the real shit. Okay, so Russia, this is what's going on in Russia, this is what's going on in Germany, this is what's going on in the UK, this is that. Like what's going on in businesses, like what business, all like actual current events, things that are going on in the real world. But then like now, the thing is the newspapers that sell those, I remember I studied, the Sun sells I think like, must be like 4 times more papers than any other paper. And the Sun is just like pure bullshit. Tabloid. It's got page 3, which is you see a pair of tits every time you turn the page. Then it's just got bare nonsense.
The first page you turn.
Yeah, first page you turn. And then it's just bare nonsense, man. But then like, you got the Guardian, the Independent, the Times. Those ones, they sell like, within, I think it was like 10,000 to 20,000 a day. And the Sun was like 1 million plus.
Yeah, and apparently the Times itself, yeah, like I think last couple of I think it was like last month or so, the actual Times had to take the actual paper off the streets and put it online because people don't really go and view the Times. So now people have to just read it online now. Yeah,
I think the Times, they make you pay for it. That's like they started it a few years back. Like they make you pay for it. So more or less, that's just showing. The thing is, it's because they know online news is just overtaken like paper media. Yeah. But then the fact that the Sun's still that popular shows that that's all that people are really interested in now: nonsense and bullshit and a pair of tits. You're gonna say something, Carl?
Yeah, I was just gonna say on the point about like you know, with the whole natural order of things. Like the scriptures say, even as Sarah obeyed Abraham and called him Lord, right? A lot of the problems that we have in this today and age is because, you know, the scriptures speak about let everything be done in decency and in order. And a lot of the things that me and the brother were talking about earlier is a lot of the things that go wrong in society today is this, the lack of fear, man. Because the scriptures speak about the fear of the knowledge being the beginning of the fear of the Lord is the beginning of knowledge, right? And really, what it is because the turning of things upside down in this society, everything flips upside down. So if you are to go upside your woman's head in this society, you know, really and truly, is to instill that fear, man. As being a man of the household, if she does, you know, she does go outside your authority, you're supposed to be able to put it down and instill that fear, man.
But then even like another level to that is when she was a youth, she was meant to have her dad. If she was off doing some off shit, her dad's meant to have backhanded her, man. Yeah. And that's like the lack of discipline in children. Now, like certain time you beat your child, you can go to jail for that shit.
Child support and child abuse.
Yeah, child abuse, child line. You know, back of every goddamn cereal box in the country, you got like child line, 101, social services, all that come to the house. But then hold on, if they're being a little, the thing is as well, imagine in the law it says, if you've got a rebellious child that won't listen to you, you stone that motherfucking black piece of shit to death. So that's showing Esau is promoting that bullshit, man. The battery. Okay, battery's low. Okay, say what you're gonna say, and I'll just close it after.
This is 1 Timothy 2:12. It's about a suffer not a woman to teach, nor to usurp authority of the man, but to be in silence.
That's it, man. That's a woman's place.
I've got a quick one.
Go and do it, and then we close on that.
This is Isaiah 3:12. As for my people, children are their oppressors, and women rule over them. O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err.
That's it, man. Hey, man. Children are oppressors, and women rule over them, man. So that's like, hey, man, the spirit had it getting into these women, man. Because that's where the spirit's been anyway, man. So like, hey, man, these women, them hard times are coming, man.
In that day.
Hey, man, in that day, man. And it's a lot of it is not even going to be like the brothers. Can be all these Edomites, can be like these gremlins out of the ends, man. Then we're like, hey, Tranisha, you didn't fuck me yet. Oh, cool. Hey, man, no, but that's beautiful. Because the thing is, the way these bitches are going on is like, that can't happen. That's right. But the Most High is going to put them in remembrance, man.
That's right. Guys you never wanted to fuck are going to fuck you.
Yeah, some ugly ass, big nose, bearded ass monster from the ends.
Roll up on that.
Biggest arms in Israel is gonna fucking. Hey man.
Or maybe just a neat, man.
Hey, real
Powerless
talk,
guy,
innit?
man.
That you was fucking with.
Yeah.
That you're
Yeah.
fucking with.
And it
School
keeping him in
Yeah,
a friend